So today we're a little meteorite on its way to destroy the universe. First thing we gotta do is pick up little rubble bits that are flying through the space like we are. But there's also other little meteorites with the same idea, so let's stay away from them. Ooh, especially stay away from the big ones there. We don't want to collide with him. But they're also sucking up all the little rubble things. Ooh, there's a good chunk over here. That'll be good. Just collide and change our spinning trajectory. We might be able to steal something from the ones that are the same size as us. But I think if we could just retain all of our bits, then we can manage. Oh, those two collided. Spraying out a whole bunch of little bits everywhere, but that quickly got absorbed. No, you stay away. Or we could follow the crashing. A little daring. But there seems to be a good chunk of free-floating bits over here. Looking like a really weird popcorn ball all of a sudden. Oh no! Really? He just stole all of those! Right as I was right next to him. That was rude. And there go more, because their gravity is stronger. Just wait till I become a black hole, then no one can take things from me. Ooh, here's a good little chunk down here. And we have gathered enough mass to generate preliminary gravity. But not quite a sphere yet. But now we're an asteroid, which lets us get an upgrade. A magnetic core, a metallic surface, or a frozen crust. So we could deal less damage, deal more damage, or get more resources. I like resource absorption. We can take 5% more damage. And there we go, we are now an asteroid. A really shiny one at that. But now our competition is more asteroids, but we should be able to absorb little meteorites, yeah, and get those little bits. And just collide into you. All of that goodness, but probably stay away from you, because we take more damage. But we can just steal from you, collect all those. It's a little more active, everything that's happening. A lot more explosions. It's like a Michael Bay made space. But we do get quite a bit more resources from destroying little meteorites, as opposed to just trying to find free-floating bits. Although I won't say no to free-floating bits like the ones over here. Just munch up everything. And just need a little bit more, but the other asteroids flying around make it a little difficult. Whoa, hello. What is that one? As you continue to grow, your gravity becomes significantly stronger, shaping yourself into an almost perfect sphere. Now possess planetary characteristics. Awesome. Lacking only the clearing of your orbit, so we can be a lava planet, get a planetary ring, or have rare mineral veins. Attract alien civilizations to mine? What? To protect the veins, they will attack approaching planets. Interesting. So we get defenses. So that's not a bad thing. But I do like the sound of a planetary ring though. When you collide with other celestial bodies, fragments from your ring strike the opponent, dealing additional damage. I like this idea. Let's just get a little space so we grow. And check it out, we're a little planet. Not a lot going on there, but oh, we actually get damage numbers. And there's our ring. Do we have it? I guess it's just catching the light really weirdly. So if we collide with you, boom, 50 damage. All right, we are doing good. And how about a little more? Very good, very good. But they're taking all the mass. Give me you. At least we can take care of that one. The little asteroids. Maybe we should not collide with planets quite yet. Until we get a little more mass, because I have no idea how much you have. Oh, that planet's bigger. Let's stay away from you. And we can hit you. All right, we did lose a bit, but I think we're gaining more than we're losing. So that's good news. Hopefully he's also losing more than he's gaining. But 50 damage is still a lot, and that guy's just crashing through. Stay away from you. Okay, it's getting a little drastic here. Really? That's the one that I was fighting, and then he explodes, hitting someone just like him. But we could definitely use more mass, so it's a good thing there's plenty of asteroids still. Ooh, that must be one of those lava planets. I think we can just stay clear of that, crashing to more asteroids. And there's so many of them. I don't know if they're getting caught in my own gravity, but at least they're helping. Woo. Stay away from you. I don't know if there's aliens on you, but we are collecting mass beautifully. We should be able to get to be a large planet. We have become a true planet with solid rocky surface and significant gravity. We have an atmosphere, yes. Terrestrial planet, a super Earth, or a gravity net. I kind of like the idea of getting a gravity net so other celestial bodies can help us. Sure. Let's just let it cook a moment. And all right, we are a planet. Ooh, and there's a celestial body orbiting us. So the gravity net gets a little bit bigger. Hard to see if it's actually working, and I think that's also spinning. Oh, hi! That guy was coming in fast. I think we just need to, you know, start collecting mass instead of just trying to be a pretty little gravity net thing. Oh, capture. That's something. So do we do that? Oh, okay. Capture the switch. This one. Okay, we have a celestial body now. Wow. And it's orbiting. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's colliding with things for us. This is like a better thing than a ring planet. And it's staying away from us too. How many can I capture? Can I capture this one? And get it. We have 2 celestial bodies now. Oh, are they gonna hit each other? You wanna collide with things. There goes my little thing there. That's a big planet. Is that a gas giant? Well, there goes him. Thank you for the mass. We also have a mass total of 1.5 thousand. So I'd say we're doing well as long as we can stay away from things, and the little orbiting planet does stay away. How many moons can we gather, I wonder? But also, what size do they need to be to capture? Like, can we capture you? Probably not. I see you right there. I want you. Switch, capture, and yes! Now, get away from everything. But maybe we can fight this thing. Yes, we won! We just beat something that's the size of ourselves. And there is more celestial bodies to capture. This one. Not really sure if there's a strategic advantage to either one, but look at this. We got moons going right now, but I want these ones. Just break them and absorb. Very nice. We're almost there. And ooh, those two just collided, and there goes my moon. Get back here. I'm gonna beat you, yes. Oh, there goes you. And now we have no celestial bodies again. Give me this little volcano one. There we go. Those must be the terrestrial ones. Those actually look like Earth. But it is getting a lot more hectic, and there are certainly bigger fish, planets in the area to be aware of. They're also stealing all the mass. Maybe we should just give ourselves a little bit of distance. But oh my gosh, look at what's happening there. Hello, little thing right there. I would love to capture you. All right, 2 orbiting bodies again. Ooh, can we go for 3? Go for 3. Yes! And there's no cooldown on that or limit, I think. But this does give us a good level of defense. Although we do need to absorb another planet here pretty soon. So I guess there's, no! Really? I was going for those. Fine, we'll just crash into all of that. Yes! Your volume expands dramatically, composed of massive amounts of gas forming a gigantic body. As a gas giant, so we're one of these now, possess spectacular planetary rings. Okay, so they're just a thing. One against all, impregnable fortress, irresistible force. So we could absorb the satellites that we do have. Impregnable fortress, or they deal more damage. I like dealing more damage. If we had more, I definitely would have gone for this one. But let's get irresistible force. So we get a little bit larger. Ooh, a big old red gas giant. And we can capture the planets now. Oh, we're forming a proper system here. But whoa, that's a sun. That's a star. Sun, star, same difference. I guess that's the next step, but we should definitely get, stronger before then. But it just, okay, thankfully we were able to absorb that one. I was worried the star would take everything, and now we're starting to break out of the realm of English. But, ooh, there's a different star there. Do the different gases have different, properties looking at giants? Because, Jupiter has all sorts of colors, and Saturn has just, one, but it's also got rings. I'm sure I learned this forever ago, but it's been forever ago. All right, let's go for a 3rd body there, right before it collides with the others. And that red star is trailing us. Whoa, look at this. Is that a nebula? Can I be in here? Is this just like a mass farm? I'm not sure, but that's just cool. It's just like a pocket. Give me this one. And oh my gosh, okay. Those just collided and made another thing, so that's what happened. Wow, that's pretty. And now we begin nuclear fusion, emitting steady light. And we are now a dwarf star. Until a bunch of science hippies come along and say, actually, if it's that small, it's not technically a star, yada yada. I remember Pluto. You will continue burning for trillions of years in the universe, becoming a reliable star. So we give you a brown dwarf, a red dwarf, or a yellow dwarf. So red gets more speed, yellow is speed and resource gain, and then a brown dwarf, I don't think I knew that was a thing, considered a failed star. with a huge burst of speed. I like the yellow dwarf. We'll go for this one. Plus more resource gain. Here comes the sun, doo-doo. And, okay, hold on. We are not prepared to combat other stars just yet. Oh gosh, that's a lot of them. I want planets again. Not moons, planets. Give me this one. Whoop, wrong one. Give me this one. There we go. We will now form a solar system, just because I think that's cool. Even though our sun, I don't think is a dwarf star technically, it's like a low mass star. So people keep saying that's gonna explode and form a black hole, but it don't do that. But okay, that just collided with them. Maybe we can beat that sun, yes! Oh, but wow, that's a lot of them. That is a lot of stars in one area. No thanks, just give me these two and I'll be on my way. Or maybe those three can collide each other. Oh, that was awesome. These are some real Star Wars happening here. Can I beat this one? Beat him. Ooh, that was close. Yes! Give me this. We got a planet again. And then we can get 2 more celestial bodies. Ooh, and we just beat that star. Is that must be a brown star. Interesting. Oh, but our last satellite just beat it. No, I want that. Ooh, blue star. But the celestial bodies orbiting make really good weapons. But why are there so many stars in one place? What kind of 3-body problem is this? It's now a 2-body problem. Can you two just take care of each other, please? I want to absorb what's left over. Yes. Another collision. Do it again, keep going. Oh, there he goes, the blue star down. Whoop, okay, that's a big one. I just want the little floaty bits, but the giant star is kind of taking them all because he's greedy like that. We need to get away from this. It's not exciting anymore because I'm not getting any of it unless they, oh, there he goes. No, just get in the way. Yes, now we absorb the bits. Although I do want the planet again, but now I think it's time that we work on, ooh, wow. Evolving, even with everything happening. Can we beat this star down though? Yes! Now give me everything, and then I'll take you. Although you're kind of small. Now, let's just get away from all of this. Goodness gracious. Never thought I'd third wheel a celestial catastrophe like this. But man, is it exciting. And just a little bit more, Yes! True star! Nuclear fusion reactions in your core make you shine bright. Make you shine brilliantly. Like a diamond, illuminating surrounding planetary systems with light and heat, becoming a cosmic lighthouse. So we can get an asteroid belt, a Kuiper belt, or an Oort cloud. Or the saying Healy dubbing this. Every 10 seconds, an asteroid rushes towards the nearest enemy? I didn't realize they were becoming sentient. Stops after evolving to Supergiant, which it looks like all these do. Every 8 seconds, a periodic comet approaches, bringing resources. Ooh, I wanna see this. Get to be large, okay, maybe not large, but we should see a comet pretty soon. Oh, there it is! Oh, look at that, 2,500 resources. It just got absorbed instantly. But let's get this little gas giant. Can we capture a tiny star? Ooh, we can. Wow, and there's another comet. Gimme you. Yes! Free resources, as we just have to survive this entire onslaught here. Oh, but they also have their own comets. But it looks like they can get taken by other stars, so we should be careful. And then just let those two beef it out. Whoa, it's a draw. That's better for me. And there's so many little things here. Give me you, just because I want you. And that went by very quickly. Your volume expands to astonishing dimensions with luminosity far exceeding ordinary stars. You enter a late stage of stellar life, beginning to synthesize heavier elements. Okay, we are now a giant. More damage, more resource gain, or more gravity. I do like the sound of gravity, plus blue giants they're just cool. We'll be a power buff to the super Kryptonians in the universe. I'm pretty sure it's what blue stars do. Ooh, I think we just stole that star's comet there. Or do we just keep getting more of them? I think we just keep getting more of them. We're not quite a supergiant yet. I didn't realize this was gonna last more than one stage. That must be a supergiant. But let's capture a smaller star because they are amazing weapons. And we could just keep milking these comets. Whoa, that's a white one. You don't see very many of those. Ooh, that was close. But I think one more comet will get us to the next stage. And there it is, there it is. Yes! Reach the peak stage of stellar evolution with volume comparable to an entire planetary system. Supergiant stars have brief but brilliant lives, ultimately ending in supernova explosions. Due to your enormous size, all planets in the galaxy are devoured, and from this stage onward, you can no longer capture celestial bodies. Aw, dang it. But let's see here. Initial mass plus 20%. Yellow supergiant. Possess the hottest temperature. Chance of massive explosion during collision causing secondary damage. That doesn't sound bad. Possess greater volume. Planet diameter plus 50% on the red one. You know what? Sure, we'll be large and in charge. Sorry, Superman. Now we're a debuff, but we can't capture anymore, which means we have to collide with smaller stars. Oh, that's a black hole right there. Wow. I don't think we can mess with that, and I don't really want to. Let's just get the smaller stars whenever we can, which is gonna be a lot. I really wanna see a black hole collide with something, just to see what happens. You're chasing us, aren't you? I don't like this idea. Ooh, that's cool. I want it. But I feel like that's more impressive than we are, which means it's a bad thing. What is that called? I forget. Oh, hey, we actually got it. Oh, black hole, black hole. Go away. That's what I want to get to. Just stop chasing me and collide with something else. Like a different red star, please. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Oh yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's just slurping them. And it's also getting larger, which means that we should definitely be getting ahead of it. Gotta get this tiny thing out of the way. Oh, yes. Give us all the mass there. We need to supernovize and become a black hole ourselves. There it is. After the supernova explosion, your core collapses into an extremely dense neutron star. I think that's the thing with the little beams coming off of it. I like space, but I lose track of a lot of it. Though only tens of kilometers in diameter, a teaspoon of your matter weighs billions of tons. Beware of black holes and other supergiant stars whose masses are greater than yours. That's why we could beat those other ones. So we can become a giant killer, a quark star, or strange matter, known as zombie neutron stars. I don't think I ever knew that. Mass lost during collisions transforms into strange matter, which can only be absorbed by strange neutron stars. A quark star, densest individual. Matter scattered from collisions travels at extreme speeds. I do like the sound of a giant killer just absorbing matter through gravity. Absorption allows stable acquisition of more mass from stars. Yeah, let's do that. And there we go, we're small again. Small and brilliant. Oh, and there we go. It's just absorbing all the mass from gravity. Oh yeah, we're about to be friends with all of these stars. Do they explode if they lose too much? Or do they just wisp away? This black hole is still following, and I don't appreciate it. I also wonder if different stars give more mass than others through this. Oh, there it went. It just extinguished. But I don't think we can get anything from you. So let's just hang around this one. Whoa, there goes the black hole absorbing again. And sure enough, it just lets the other things just diminish. At least we can still get mass from mass, I think. If it can, actually get to us. There it is. Oh, here it is. We're a black hole. Gravity is so powerful not even light can escape, forming an event horizon. As a black hole, you warp space-time, becoming one of the most mysterious objects in the universe. You now fear no celestial body except other black holes. Yeah, like that one. Accretion disk material universe, or who's the boss? Oh, capable of devouring all celestial bodies, including other black holes? Oh, why would I not do that? Or an accretion disk? All these sound so good. I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far. I really want to see this accretion disk. We'll go with this one. Now we just gotta get away from that black hole. Oh, there it is! We are now Grok, and we can just keep moving and absorbing things. But this should mean that we can absorb everything, including stars. Oh yes, there goes a neutron, spinning a little bit. But the black hole is right there, and there's certainly more of them. But, woo, we just absorbed the entire blue star. Can black holes spin? It's a really weird notion, but we can just, not worry about anything. Those black holes are chasing each other, and they're not absorbing each other, which is kind of interesting. We're about to max out on the mass here. Here we go, here we go. Oh, there it is! We're absorbing everything! And, oh boy. Boom! We did it! Through your continuous efforts, you created a brand new universe where you are worshipped as a deity. What if I suddenly exploded? And it looks like there might be different endings that we can get based on the achievements down here. But right now, we are awesome, so it's time for a break. That was awesome, though. So I hope you guys enjoyed Drifter Star Evolution. Would certainly like to see what the other endings are, and if you would like to as well, then be sure to let me know. Thank you very much for watching, and sub to Intern.